Plagiarism. Hello everyone, we will begin in 2 minutes. Feel free to share our YouTube and Facebook Live links with your friends and colleagues. For the Zoom participant here, you may share the room link and remind your colleagues to use their full name and company name when entering the Zoom station for exciting information. Welcome everyone and thank you for joining us today on today's webinar. I am Talia Delmar, Sales and Marketing Associate of Nakila Web and your host for today. And so welcome to our webinar entitled AI Tool in Strike Plagiarism. I know you've been waiting for this, so let us begin this webinar series with an invocation followed by the Philippine National Anthem.
Bring me your sins of light and thunders
Hello again, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Talia, and your host for today's webinar about AI tool in straight plagiarism. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our speaker for today. Introducing Ms. Akmaral Kuzieva, the International Business Development Manager at StrikePlagiarism.com. StrikePlagiarism is designed not only to detect plagiarism and text generated by AI, but also to teach how to prevent correct mistakes and improve the quality and originality of the written text. Join her discussion titled The AI Tool of Plagiarism to delve into the platform's capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Maral Kuzieva.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's such a nice introduction. Yeah, we would like to thank all of you for joining this webinar. It's regarding of AI tool of SP, strike plagiarism. And I will give you also the short image of our platform, or what's its advantages over other platforms. And also, I'll be glad to answer your questions in the end. So without any further, let me start my introduction, my presentation. Can you please share the access with me, please, so I can start the translation?
Yes, ma'am, I already shared the access for that. So you can share your presentation in the Zoom room.
Yes, I see it. Thank you. Okay, so this is the main page of SP, Strike Plagiarism. This is the account of the main user, main person who controls all the university. This is the administrator of the system. What's good about SP that you can choose what functionality you should give this exact person, and it will be different depending on the status, on the role of the person. The main one who have the access for the configuration of the platform to the all functionality, that's the administrator. Also, we have the role of the teacher, the deanery, the unit admin, and of the student as well. So the difference between unit administrator and the administrator, that unit administrator controls only his unit. So let's see how looks the administrator page. I will enter to this account and show you. So for all the universities who would like to test our platform, we create a demo version so you can test any role of the user, and you can see how it looks like, how it works. So right now I enter the administrator account and I can see that I have the access for all functionality of the system, including settings. Settings will affect directly to the report settings, including the you can change the threshold value. You can choose it for all university, or you can choose it depending on the type of document. So in Strike, in SP, the advantage of SP that you can diversify. You can also set the different threshold values depending on the type of document. So system will understand how pass this exact document, if it's a research paper, if it's a master thesis. So you can see that it's totally adjustable for your university. So we explain all of this detailed information, all of this functionality, how it works on our trainings, which are free and included to our contracts. We give you a full prospect of the system's functionality. So, what else? We can choose if we want to include or exclude quotes, marking of the quotes. We can also exclude quotes and text enclosed in quotes from the similarity coefficient values. We can choose if we want to include or exclude bibliography and acceptation, how the admin or dictionary can edit report, if they are available, accept sources, and etc. Also, what's important about the configuration that you can choose how document will be added to the database manually or automatically after a set number of days or when the report is ready. And last but not least, the assignment version limit. So in Strike, you have unlimited amount of submitting for one author, meaning that you can create them as many assignments as you wish, and the author also will be available to correct the work and send it back to you as many times as do you allow them. So here in the configuration of the admin, you can set them assignment version limits. And there is no limit for that. You can set them a 9, a 10, only depending on the procedure of the university. So it will what it's good for. This is not be creating a mess in the account of the teacher in the account of the administrator, because if you have only 3 limit assignment versions, if you want to add some more, you have to create it again and again, so it will create a mess, right? So here in Strike, there is no limitation for that. We accept all the formats of the documents. The maximum size of the document is 100 megabytes. It can be a book, it can be dissertation, anything. Okay, so regarding the administrator account, you can upload and you can see also monitor all the documents that were submitted by all the users. Okay, you can also see it within the statistics, and you can choose any report type that you need. So I will not stop on this functionality that because we are explaining everything on the trainings. I'll go to the report, what is most interesting part of the system, right? When you're uploading a document, within 5 minutes, at least like 2 minutes, depending on how busy the system right now, it will prepare you a report. It's called interactive report. Immediately you see all the coefficients of similarity, the status of the document, the ID of the document, and you can also edit the document's information within the actions. You can download the full short report, delete a document. Only the administrator has this functionality. And if you want to open the report, you just click on the report icon, all right? Just click on it and it will be opened as an additional page. Here it is. It's a double side. You see on the left side, you see all the technical information regarding our system, how it works, where we're searching the information, even the manipulations, the hidden manipulations included. We see all the hidden manipulations that maybe author did. So in charge of passing the system, because student can be creative nowadays. They can do a lot of manipulations with the document. And Strike SP also can see paraphrases. It shows you the ability of the author to paraphrase, how well he can paraphrase, to change the structure of the sentence, how to he's able to his ability to think about, to research as well. And so we highlighted both with the black color. We highlighted with the original source. And down below, you see the paraphrased phrase of the student, how well he can do it, right? So if you see that he needs to paraphrase it better, or you can leave them a comment, as many comments as you wish, any language. If you don't have time to add your comment, you can also use our list of comment tags. They're ready to use tags in any language as well. Admin can prepare it initially before using platform. It's free of charge, and you can select any comment, any tag that you want to add to the report. So when it will be active, you will see these options. All right. You see, you can choose this one, and you have to select a fragment of the text. For example, this one. This one he needs to paraphrase better, right? Or change the structure of the sentence. So you may add also an additional comment, or you can leave it as it is. So you're just saving it, and here you have it. All the comments will be appeared on the left side in the list of the comments. So student will save a lot of time, and teacher as well, because he doesn't need to search for this exact comment, right? So he just needs to open a list of the comments, and here's the navigation tool. Just click on it, and you see what exact he needs to change or correct, right? So it's unlimited. You can leave as many comments as you wish. So regarding the alerts of the tool, also we have these the similarity coefficients. All right, if it was exceeded, system initially will warn you that the number was exceeded. Please put attention at this work. You shouldn't pass it. You shouldn't accept it until it's corrected, right? So here you have the citation, the quotes, right? It's already included in this coefficient of similarity number one, but we're also showing it additionally a part of it, so you can see how many percent of the text was quoted. But as I mentioned before, you can initially, before using system, you can choose exclude quotes and text enclosed in quotes from the similarity coefficient values. So system will understand what needs to be excluded, right? This is very handy. Also, we provide you with the list of our databases. It's mainly the sources where we're searching the information and that we're providing to our students, right? To our authors. So here you see 4 big databases. The RefBooks database goes to the scientific database. All the journals indexed by Scopus Web of Science. Here we have 1 million of a content that it's updated every second, all right? Over 32 millions academic text, including scientific articles. So here you see the source, all right? The name, the title of the work, and the author. You see how many percent was taken from this exact work. You can show it in the report. And if it refers to author's his own research paper, something that he did before, you can exclude this fragment. Should deactivate the comments, and here you can exclude this fragment, accept it as his own work. So if it was self-citation, we can exclude this fragment only or the entire source. So it will be not self-plagiarism. What will happen if I will exclude it? See, this is no longer highlighted as a plagiarism, and it will be automatically affected to our coefficient of similarity. You see the original value, a new value after that I excluded this fragment. You see that it's decreased, and you will still see the original value. All right, will be transferred in the list of the accepted fragments. Everything that you excluded or your teacher will be transparent. You will see it as a list. So next one is also the database that the source that we're providing information with. It's a home database, local one. So your university's database. If you want to check the works between the previous works of your students, you can you can also add your works before using our platform. You can transfer your home database absolutely for free. We will help you with that. So you will be able to check within the previous years. This is very handy because if you want to see if there was a plagiarism found the students of the previous years. So with this home database, we also provide you the exchange program. This is the universities that included participating in your exchange program that using Strike all around the world, including Philippines, including Asia, including Europe, Latin America, United States, everywhere where our platform is popular and they're using it. So you will see the different colors, right? Different colors referring to different sources. Orange one referring to the scientific database, red one for the university database, and the green one, internet. The most important, right? The most useful. So the best about SP Strike that we're not only providing you with a link source, but also with the you will see all the original text that author used in his work. So you can show it in the text automatically. It will navigate you. You can click on that and open this link from the internet. Immediately you will click on it. You Okay, I'll click on here. All right. Immediately after clicking on that, you see this is it's transferring you to this exact fragment that author used, right? From this exact internet page. This is the internet page that I opened. Okay. And here, Strike highlighted me the exact part of the text that author used. So you can see how he paraphrased this text, if he used 100% from this text, or if he left a link for the source, okay? Because if he didn't, in this case, it will be counted as a plagiarism, right? Because absence of the link, it's a plagiarism. So this is the advantage of Strike that we're showing you the original source, the internet source that author used, and if there is a link for it, if he paraphrased it well, okay. This is, I guess, it's a good proof for a student. Also, we're providing you with a cross-check mode. Okay, when you're creating assignment in Moodle or in Strike, directly, you may use the assignment mode when you can compare the work of several students between each other. This is very handy when you checking the test answer, the exam answer. We have a lots of short works and you want to check them within 1 minute, all right? So you will see how many percentage of the text are identical. You may open these two works at the same time. You will see how many percent is how many part of the text is identical. We highlighted initially the highlighted the identical parts, and this one only this one not highlighted part is the original part of the student, the gray one. Okay. So You may also see the anti-cheating. Okay, you may also call it as an anti-cheating mode. So you will see how many part of the stacks was cheated from each other. Okay, so when you're done with checking this work, you may take a decision. But before coming to this taking decision actions, I will show you our AI tool. What's I guess the question of the day, how AI tool of this SB is work, and what's the difference between other tools, all right? Because AI it's exists right now exists in all the plagiarism systems, but SB AI tool works better than others, and I'll show you why. We're not showing only percentage of AI. It's called AI content detection, AI probability coefficient, right? We call it probability coefficient because there is no 100% guarantee for any AI tool, but this one has accuracy over 93%. That's the highest that exists on the market right now. We can also see the details for that. If I'll click on details, the additional AI content report will open as additional page. It's a two-in-one report. Okay, you have not only the coefficient of similarity, all the information here, but additionally you have the AI content detection report. You see that AI tool of SB supports all the ChatGPT versions, including the latest one, the it's not. It's ChatGPT Neo. It's ChatGPT 3, 4, and even. Okay, so this is the older versions that we support, and it shows you the percentage of AI, different colors. I'll explain you what does it mean right now. It's the different percentage of the AI to the highest level and to the lowest level. If the coefficient is low, shows you as a green color. If it's red, okay, dark red, shows you that there is a highest level from 81 till 100. Here's the orange one. It's the Mendel average percentage. So you also see the detailed information. You see that we also have this navigation tool. We click in here and we show in the text in order to save your time, right? If you don't have a lot of time to scroll the report to see it, you may also have the access within the details. You see the highest level where it is and where is the lowest level, okay? Why it's helpful? I'll explain you why. Because you may know that AI can be very helpful when you're saving it can save you a lot of time when you're searching for the information. It can give you an opened the fully ready information within 1 second, all right. But in the other case, and from the other hand, it may give you a false information because there is no updated information for 2024. The latest one that is in ChatGPT, that they have in ChatGPT, it's dated by 2021 by best 22. So it may give you false information. Okay, so and also over usage of AI can cause a lot of problem for a student and for the university. It's not the usage of AI is a problem, but over usage. Why I'm telling it because Strike can be a good and helpful instrument. This AI tool of Strike, it can show you where exactly in the report AI was used. If it was a conclusion part, if it was the final part of the work, the student should done by himself. In this case, it can be a problem, right? So you can see where exactly was used AI. Okay, so this instrument saves you a lot of time, and it supports over 30 languages. Okay, English, Spanish, French, etc. So it has the highest accuracy rate right now. Oh, it has 98% accuracy. Okay. So when you checked everything, when you're done with checking your work, you may have take a decision. Okay? You may save and submit. You have to choose an option. So this is automatic. Automatically, system will understand what to do with this work. If you should disqualify it, if you should send it for correction or accept it. Only in case of acceptation, it will be going straight to the database. You may send it for correction as many times as you want, okay, depending on the limit version of assignment as well. And but in Strike, for one author, you have unlimited number of submissions. So you may send it for correction as many times as they will provide you the best version of their work. And you may also leave them a comment, okay, short conclusion for this work. And only after that, it will change the status. Okay, if you send it for correction 2-3 times, no problem, it will be not indexed in the database, only in case of acceptation. Okay, so there is no worry that the second attempt of the work may be referred as a plagiarism, may show as a plagiarism today for just the second attempt, because it can happen in the other platforms. All right, so after we take a decision, we may see the status of the document. We'll go back to the first page, okay? We see the status for each document. If you have the account of your students and the teachers and everyone who has the access for the platform, it will automatically send them a notification for the email. Your work was sent for correction. Please send it back until this deadline, okay? So you see if they used an assignment mode, because in Strike, as I said, a teacher can create assignments. Administrator can monitor all the assignments. He has the access for all the assignments. He can enter to it. He can see the deadline, the status of it. It's in the progress, the deadline of the assignment, and how many submissions was in this assignment. Okay, you can see that there is a different authors for this assignment, but the same title, the status for each assignment. The first attempt was checked. The second one was indexed to the database. Okay, for each assignment, we have the report. The last one will be saved to the database. Okay. So this assignment tool can be also used within Moodle. In Moodle, they can create assignments and send it to analyze for Strike. And last but not least, I would like to tell you that in Strike, we have this translation mode. Okay, this is very helpful for the bilingual countries, such as the Philippines, where you have several local languages, okay? English, Tagalog, Chinese, and maybe some other. And here, and it meaning that students can use different language to write their work. Maybe you also was faced with that, already was faced with this, because in bilingual countries it happens a lot of times. So, meaning that students, for example, use Chinese language and translated that text to English. And he's showing this English language text as his own, but it's not true, right? May also be a cheating of the system that he is showing that original work was written in English, but it's not true, right? So here you may see if it was really translated from other language. We can choose between 100 languages including Hindi, including Japanese, Malay, Chinese, right, etc. And the system will automatically translate this text for chosen one. Okay, so it only exists in Strike, this translation mode. So now I guess it's a Q&A part. Please let me know if you think that you would like to test this tool. We provide you all a free access for it, a free trial demo mode. You may also check for AI content for translation, just to see how it works.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Maral, for showing us the functionality of Strike Plagiarism AI tool. I hope that everyone learned a lot from this session. So our floor is now open for questions, and if you have any questions, feel free to chat in our message in the chat box so we can read it. So Miss Maral can answer your questions. I guess there's being none. Okay, so I guess there's no questions for Miss Maral. So I'd like to thank everyone for attending this webinar, especially Miss Maral for sharing us the strike plagiarism tool. So okay, for now, we'd like for those who attended this webinar, I'd like to invite everyone to scan this QR. Sorry, okay, sorry. I think we have question from Sir Melvin. So his question is, may we know how many dialects for now in the Philippines does SP can do translate? Thank you.
Dialects now in Philippines. Okay, this is only a reference to the Unicode of the system. Okay, because recently we implemented Cambodian Unicode to the platform, and now it can detect Cambodian language as well. But it only depends on the needs of clients. If you would like to add some certain dialect Philippines to the platform, there is no problem. Just request to us, we will do it.
Okay, thank you so much for answering, Ms. Meral, and thank you for the question, Sir Melvin.
Milan.
Is there any question for Ms. Meral? So I think that's the only question. So again, I would like to thank everyone for attending, and I want to invite everyone to scan the. Okay. Another question from Miss Christine Arante. Is the subscription for user or is there also for corporate use?
They're both. There, it can be also used as a per user if you want to check your work as an individual. It will be anonymously without sharing any details about your university. You just submit your paper, check it for similarity, and for AI and additional tools. But if we're corporate, of course, the price is different because the amount of paper that you're uploading is bigger. But you may also contact to our partner, Philabab Technology. I'm sure they will provide you with best price because we have the lowest price in the market for outer. And for the one outer account, you may check unlimited amount of documents. This is the main advantage of Strike.
Okay, thank you so much for answering, Miss Maral. Do we still have any questions for her? Okay.
Thank you.
I think there is another one from Facebook page. Is strike plagiarism available in the Middle East, especially Saudi Arabia?
Do we have here a client from Saudi Arabia?
I think we if uh we receives that's the question from Mom Cheryl. So I believe we have a inquiry about if a proctoring a tool for the examination. So if you have any available in the Middle East, yes.
Currently in Middle East, no. But if we will have someone interested from there, of course, we can start the promotion in Middle East. But mainly our clients are concentrated in Europe, in Asia, in Latin America. So for Middle East, we haven't received any yet. But
Okay.
there is no geographically limitation. Of course, uh, the client can be from anywhere.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Maral. So that's also. I think that's all of the questions. So I would like to invite everyone to scan the QR code and answer our short feedback. So um uh, this will be our basis for giving out certificates for this webinar. So we will give you time to scan the QR code. So for those who can't answer the survey now, don't worry. We will be sending the link after this webinar to your emails. So and so okay. Again, thank you for all the participating in today's webinar. We hope you found it informative and useful. If you have any further questions or would like to learn more about strike plagiarism and the AI tool, please feel free to contact us at info@nefilaweb.com.ph. And have a great day, everyone. Thank you. We hope to see you at our next webinar. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.